Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I found these in the store, so I had to get them, but I'm chuckling a little bit because I was just trying to do some little in-depth research for you guys because I usually don't know anything about it. So actually, I still don't know anything about them. But I was going on Pringles site to see kind of what flavor or what kind of kick or whatever. Well, I read a review. You only have one review, so I might need to do a review to get my name out there and say, "Hey, I have YouTube. I did a review on these." But I read a review, and I will and don't in about 5 or 10 minutes when more people get in the room, please remind me to read that review. I have to. But what is happening, Sports Freak in 97? Thanks for being the first moderator in here. Second moderator, thank you very much for Jared Talks. I appreciate it. We have Outlaw Camaro Gaming. What is happening? Hey, what is happening, AK? Usually the number one commenter on all the videos. Jared's usually up there pretty quick. What is happening, Raquel? How you doing? Your shirt went out today. I sent you a tracking number, the two shirts. So thank you very much for that purchase. Hey, Jim. Hey, story time with Uncle Bill. I was meaning to watch a video that popped up on my notifications of yours, Bill, but I will check it out later. Okay. What is happening? We went to eat. Some stuff fell through about a place I was going to go to. Let me turn these lights on real quick. And we went to eat at Flame Raymond. And it's in Midtown in Memphis, Tennessee. So if you don't know what Flame Raymond is, it is it's not all hot food, but they do have something called Hellfire. I'm thinking it's hot. Tasha didn't want to try it with me on camera. We didn't do a review there. We just ate like a normal people, kind of. But I was there. But I asked Philip Wolf. I know Jeff doesn't do hot stuff, so I asked Philip Wolf. He says he doesn't do hot stuff either. So I'm going to have to find somebody, and I'm looking for a YouTube channel that I'm going to find that's around here to maybe do the video with me. But anybody in the Memphis, Tennessee area, you might want to email me. I might want to do a video with you guys because I haven't tried the Hellfire, but I would like to try it with an Earthling that might can handle heat a little bit, or maybe just wants to be in a video and can't handle heat. Well, you're welcome. You are welcome on the video. So that's going to happen. So what is happening? Let's see who all jumped in here. Shane, how you doing? Hey, Mark. What is happening in 20K leagues? Michelle Snell, you made it. Thank you very much. I saw your comment saying you can't wait.
That's what she said.
She said that. Chris Sampson, what is happening? Hey, John. Let's go back down. Sarah, what is happening, Sarah? I did message you earlier. Hopefully everything goes well with you, and I'm glad you got your shirts. Junior Bacchus, how you doing? What is happening, Mary Mesavir? Thanks for tuning in to help out moderating, because I open the chat for everybody, not just people that are subscribed. Usually I put 20 minutes of you have to be subscribed to comment first, and you got to wait 20 minutes, but I just open it up for everybody. What is happening, FLS? What is happening, Dustin? Chris, Jacob? And I'm going to end that right there and start gabbing. So thank you very much for tuning in. Shane says, if those Pringles are any good, I'll have to get some. Well, speaking of that, if you read reviews, I never read comments on reviews on Amazon. I just bought the stuff. Now I look at reviews and I look and see if they have like 10,000 reviews first, not 2 reviews and 5 stars, or 200 reviews and 5 stars. I look for quite a bit, 7,000 reviews, 4.5, 5 stars. I look for that, and then I read some comments about it. And I did that with these backpacks. I bought these backpacks. There's a Velcro spot right here that I'm going to get my patch for the hat. They don't sell them separately, but they're going to give me some patches where I'm going to super glue some Velcro on and put them on these packs. But I got a coyote color. All my packs had holes in the side. They blew a hole in the side because they were computer backpacks and they're not for like camping. So I got a black backpack just like that with the Velcro. So I'm going to put a patch on each of them. Wait, there's more. Wait, That's not all.
That's what she said.
I have an army color right here, military green. So they're all going to be in my arsenal of stealth camping. So that is the stealth camping channel. If you haven't subscribed to that, what are you waiting for? That is the Outdoors Unsupervised. I did have to show you those backpacks because those are very, very nice. But speaking of the review, let me see. Raquel says, I was watching your Hokkaido 13-pound buffet video when I saw the live pop up. Well, thank you very much for tuning. That was about 15 miles from where I used to live in St. Louis, East St. Louis, in Cahokia, Illinois. It's about 15 miles from there in Swansea, Illinois. That's where I did that at. But let me read this review. I went to go look this. I think habaneros is spelled with the O, habanero, but I think they're spelling it like it is Mexican. So I was looking to see what that word means. Las Maras. I was looking to see what that was first. So I typed that in, and then Pringles popped up. Here is the unedited. Well, I'm going to say F instead of FU. You know what I'm talking about. But, okay. Oh, Beaner Schnitzel. Not Beaner, because Beaner is probably racist. But his name is Beaner Schnitzel. So I'm not sure if they're mixed with Mexican and German by looking at the name, but that would be racist to say. So let's just disregard that, not disrespect that, disregard that. Well, here is the review of these. I typed it in. This is what I got. 4 stars out of 6 people. 6 people reviewed these. On the first one I read, on God, these bussin'. Yes, bussin, not busting, busting. On God, these bussin'. Okay. That's what I read. Well, that's just the title of it. That's to reel you in. On God, these bussin'. See, look at that free Pringles commercial they got. And then they go on to say, Beaner Schnitzel goes on to say, these F me up. They bussin' for real. No cap, on God, 100. Hunt it. Not 100. 100. Hunt it. So on God, these bustin'. And then they said, these F me up. They bussin' for real. No cap, on God, 100. Okay. Disposal team member got me this That's What She Said button, and it has like 4 or 5 different That's What She Saids.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
I got a few of them, but I do appreciate that because I say that a lot. Hey, what is happening, Lizzie? And Xtina, is it Aram or Aram? I'm probably saying it wrong, but I apologize. Bernadette, how you doing? Sarah says, all for the lovely price of $29.99. These were actually $1.50. That's what caught my eye first. There was on sale. So they were brand new and on sale. So win-win. But I'm going to read, and then I'm going to taste. I'm going to taste these first. These are supposed to be habanero. They're supposed to be hot. This is adobada. Oh, I thought it was adoba. Adobada. It's like I'm spelling banana because I can never know when to stop saying banana. Banana. I always just put extra N's and A's in there to make sure I've covered the bases. So this is just like banana, nana, adobada. I sound like I'm freaking in a tribe, a Mexican tribe. Okay. Well, let's read this one. This is adobada. I just had it pulled up. Oh, there it is. Pringles enchilada adobo. Oh, enchilada adobada. So adobada. That sounds like that the water boy with Adam Sandler about what'd you say about my mama? Like enchilada adobada. It says, what happens when you combine the taste of spicy Mexican enchiladas with the light, crispy crunch of Pringles? You get a full on kick of the authentic flavor that outrageously delicious. Each crisp begins a tongue-tingling taste of adobo, hot chili peppers, lime, salt, for a bold taste experience that hits the spot every time.
That's what she said.
Okay, now I'll try them. Oh, it did not open up right. You see me trying to pull here. They super glued it with Gorilla Glue. And look, I busted. It's bussin'. It is bussin'. bussin'. It's bussin'. Okay, that's how you open them. Kids do not do that. People take me so seriously on my channel, like you're an influencer. Like, whoo, the world is in trouble. Like, you're an influencer. You need to watch what you say. Well, okay, let's where are we at? I can't do this without this. I can't do this without this. So she said. Oh, and they keep telling me to stop saying that's what she said. Okay. Oh, yeah. Close my eyes so I can taste it better.
That's what she said.
One more time.
That's what she said.
No. It tastes okay, but they're not enchilada. They're not adobada. They like I want to say kind of like almost a barbecue-y flavor. It's not even an enchilada flavor. I give it a 1. On a chip, a regular chip, I would probably eat with a sandwich. I would say a 6, 7, maybe 7.5. They're okay, but they're not they're not Mexican. They're not like, if I'm just thinking Mexican, I'm not thinking these. I really can't taste the lime in it. No, you can make musical instruments out of the cans, but or out your butt if you eat Mexican food. See what I did there? I made some white peach cranberry Kroger brand. It was on sale. Okay. Well, let's try to go with the ones that's really bussin'. I'm gonna have to read the review one more time, and then I'll read what it is. Well, I'm gonna read the review. No, I'm gonna read the review last. What happens when you combine the taste of grilled habanero peppers with the light, crisp crunch of Pringles? These wasn't light. They said light, crisp crunch. They tasted kind of stale. Let's get that over with, because I still give it a 7.5, but they weren't light and crisp. Stop lying, Pringles. Okay, what happens when you combine blah, blah? You get a punch of spiciness that's outrageously delicious. Each Mexican-inspired crisp brings a bold, mouth-watering taste of roasted habanero, chili peppers, lime, and salt for a taste experience that hits the spot every time.
That's what she said.
They need to change up the wordage a little bit because half of that sentence, the paragraph was the same as this paragraph. Come on, get original, folks. Okay, let's get to the review again. Okay, the Beaner Schnitzel says, these F me up. They bussin' for real. No cap on God, 100. This got to be a 10. This has got to be a 10 with a freaking review like that. Oh, these are, whoa, they smell hot. They smell hot. They smell habanero-ish. They do smell like habaneros. And they do have a Carolina Reaper cheese. Great value. I was going to get to put these on, but we didn't have a chance to go to Walmart. But Walmart has great value. Carolina Reaper shredded cheese in a bag. I was going to put them on top of here, but I just didn't have the time. Okay, let's try this out. Let me show you what these look like and cue the music. Get one with a little bit of stuff on it. It looks like cheddar cheese. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's close that. Okay, these look like cheddar cheese. They don't smell like cheddar cheese. Getting a zing. I'm getting a zing.
That's what she said.
Try another one. Let me put it in my mouth.
That's what she said.
We're bumping my lip with it. I forgot how many I ate. I can't count that high. 4 maybe. I'm getting a little zing. I'm getting a little. When I first bit into the first one, I thought it was going to keep on climbing. On a habanero flavor, I'm going to give it a 2. On heatness, habanero heatness, I'm going to give it a 2. On the flavor, I'm going to give it a 7.5 to an 8 on the flavor of the habanero. I like these chips because actually they're supposed to be a little hotter than this. I would probably think, but on the spice level, I would prefer these definitely. This is like the heat that I like when I eat. It is not too hot. It's the spice is there, and you can taste your food still. It's zesty. Yeah, zesty. It's spicy, but not hot. Man, I'm not a real big fan of habanero flavor, so that's why it's not really in habanero flavor because I actually like it. I'm not a fan of the habanero taste, but these actually, I would buy these when they're not on sale. Okay, if they was out of my favorite, like ranch is my favorite. They taste a little less stale than these. These Adobada, they are a little stale tasting. Okay, Wayne, I just said that. I think you just commented after I said it, before I said it. But my favorite flavor is ranch. It used to be sour cream and onion, but it is ranch. Crap Mo Stank says, I freaking love jalapeno cheddar Cheetos. Those are actually good. I'm not a fan of habanero flavor since the habanero contest in Laredo, Texas messed me up for jalapenos my whole life, except on popcorn. And I'll talk about that in a second. And the cheddar jalapenos, they're good. I really like those. I give those a 9 out of a 10, maybe a 9.5. Those are really good. I give the 10. I don't give a 10 much at all.
That's what she said.
But Doritos barbecue, okay? Doritos barbecue is my favorite chips now. It used to be the ranch Doritos. Now the ranch Doritos are maybe third. The second would be sweet and chili. Be second. First would be barbecue Doritos. If you haven't tried barbecue Doritos and Doritos, if you want to sponsor me, I don't say love too much, but I really, really care for some barbecue Doritos. And I do, and when I moved to Texas, I went to 75-cent Tuesday movies. When I lived in my car, I went to the movies on Tuesdays. They had a popcorn bucket, a big popcorn bucket with a free sticker on there for a refill. You get one free refill. So what I would do, I would walk in, pay my 75 cents, and go to the trash can, see a big popcorn bucket with a sticker on it. I would rip the bucket. So they have to give me a new bucket, and then they rip the tag off so I don't get a refill. You caught me. I can't get a second refill. So they think that was my bucket, but it ripped. So we get a free thing of popcorn. Well, the nachos comes with jalapenos, the jalapeno little cup. So I would get the popcorn. Hey, can I get 4 of those nacho jalapenos? So I would get those 4 cups, put them in my popcorn. Tastes really good. I do highly recommend, if they still give the free cups of jalapenos out, put about 4 cups in a big thing of that. Really good. The endorsements in the house. Speaking of endorsements, I got to do an endorsement. I got to do an endorsement thumbnail. Yeah. Nope. It's got like this. I got it down, don't I? And hopefully in June, you'll be seeing me in some of his thumbnails in June, because in June, I'm going to hit up Florida and do some reviews. We're going to hit up 8 reviews a day. I don't care. We're going to hit it hard.
That's what she said.
But I can't, I'm sorry. I think about the endorsement a lot when I see food thumbnails. When I'm starting to do thumbnails and I start doing this, I got an endorsement and I got a hat on. Look at that. All right. Check the endorsements videos out too. He puts about 2 videos out a freaking day, folks. So if you want to know the newest thing that comes out, he's the channel to watch. Chris Clark, what is happening? So no good on number 1, but 2 was decent. My number 2s are always decent. And number 2 is, yes, you are correct. Number 2 is decent. I'll give it a total. I would give it a 7.5, and I'm going to have to knock this down to a 6 now since I tried these, because I can't give this the same amount as this.
That's what she said.
But the taste of the habanero, I like that. The heat is not all the way there. If you're a regular pepperhead and you want it hot, it's going to be spicy. Okay, it's going to be spicy. But I would buy those again. Not the Adobadas, but I would buy the Habaneros. Habaneras. Farva, thank you for the $2. And Farva says, how did you lose all that weight? I didn't lose it all yet, but I am down. That's my cobra. My back's look like a cobra if I do this, like wrestling or football. No neck. But I just don't eat much. I ate Chinese today. We had some kind of puffy bread. It was a real puff. Like the bread was like a pita, but it was puffy, and you touched it. It's like a marshmallow. I don't know what kind of Chinese bread that is, but it's magical. And then we had had chicken in it, and then she ordered some little dim sum looking things that wasn't called dim sums, but they look just like dim sums. Dim sums look like dim sums. And a bowl of soup, some kind of soup with noodles in it, but it was really good. It was that flame ramen. Flame ramen. Pinky people say ramen. but the Flame Ramen in Midtown in Memphis. We're going to go back there and get a video. Well, not her, but I'll go with somebody that wants to do a hot food with me because they got something called Hellfire. I have to go try it. I didn't try it then. I'm going to try it with some lucky person that wants to be on a food review for some Hellfire. Well, thank you very much. I don't weigh myself, but when it's been 2 months since I got back from Las Vegas. I've lost 2.5 belt loops. My brother Chris Clark, he has lost. I forgot he weighs himself. If he's still in here, please let them know how much you lost. He looks. I'm gonna say, I'm the double the man that I was. I'm then high school. I am double the man. Because I'm double the size. I wrestled 131. If you believe it, that's my leg. That's how much my leg weighs. 131 pounds I wrestled in high school. Christopher is down 36.4. He had to throw that 0.4 in there since March the 6th. So, okay, well, 30, that's a lot of freaking weight loss, 36. Well, I'm probably down. I want to say 15. I don't do the weigh thing. I go by belt notches. I'm 2.5 belt notches down. I had to get a drill, and I drilled through my belt loop to put some extra holes in there. So that is my my belt loop weight loss system. But I don't eat much. I do walk a lot in the yard. There's 6 acres here. I've been 3 whole days picking up branches for 6 months of branches in the yard and the wind and ice storms. So I had got the chainsaw out. I cut up 3 trees. So I've been burning stuff back there. I'm taking care of the chickens. The chickens are doing amazing. Now the 65 chickens that are laying eggs, I'm getting about 55 eggs a day. So that I'm getting around 4 dozen. I'm gonna say 3.5, 3 3/4 to about 4.5 a day. So they're doing really great. The other 120 chickens, about 117 now. So 117 chickens will be laying in August. I'll be getting 10 to 15 dozen eggs a day. So we do have people on a weekly basis. We have somebody gets 10 dozen. We get somebody gets 8 dozen. Somebody gets 9 dozen a week. So we are doing okay on the eggs. Christopher says, I miss pizza and pasta, though. Once I hit my goal, they will be back in moderation. All right, Christopher, well, let me know because I have to go to St. Louis and pick up the garbage disposal merchandise. I'm getting hats. If you didn't know, I got the patch for the Outdoors Unsupervised channel right there. I'm getting the patches for hats for my other channel. I have green. There's a post out, guys. If you see the post, the community news post or Facebook, there's a post out that I'll have black, I'll have green, and I'll have the caramel color in stock. Those are $24. These used to be $25. I knocked it down $1 because I went ahead and got a better deal on hats. So I knocked this down to $24. The green, the black, and the tan on the Garbage Disposal channel will be $24 for a limited time only. If you get your order in by the 16th, you can have pink. You can have like 20 different colors of hats. You get different color camo hats, but it's $4 more. But it's only till May the 16th. You have to have that in. On each of the posts that I told you about, there's a link there. Click that link, scroll through the pictures, screenshot it, and send it to me and tell me that's what hat you want. We can work that out. But on the website, already on my website, DaGarbageDisposalStore.com, you go under merch, hit hats. You can get this hat, or you can go to the other hat. The hats are already on there, the Garbage Disposal, so you can go check those out. The endorsement says I need just the patch so I could put it on one of my fitted hats. They told me they do not sell the patches just regular. They say there's a certain temperature you have to do that's real precise. I am getting patches for this right here. I'm getting 6 of these patches to put Velcro on so I can put it in my bags. I'm going to try to work out some kind of deal to do that. These are vegan yellow leather, so you might can get them stitched on, but I got to ask them about that. Karen says, Brandon, I went to the doctor last week and I am now down almost 50 pounds. The hardest thing was cutting down on pasta. Well, congratulations to you. I don't cut back really on a specific food. I eat what I want to eat, but I don't eat nothing at all, if that makes sense. I eat once a day and I just don't eat a big heaping time like I used to, just one time a day. And I'll eat one big meal. I'll eat a regular earthling size meal a day and I keep it down lower than 2,000 calories. So I'm pretty laid back when it gets to anything. And usually it's just like, as long as it's around 2,000, I'm good. I did do a challenge the other day. It was 2,160 calories. That video was coming out May the 1st. That is a Jimmy John's. That was inspired by a disposal team member, Jeff Lee. So I wanted to thank Jeff Lee for taking care of me on the financial part of that Jimmy John's. $24 and some change for that Jimmy John's. I told the person when I got up there, I wanted the most expensive sandwich they have. And they said, are you a YouTuber? That's the first thing she said. They think all YouTubers are rich. They do. And for crap mo stank, I have, I think, eight piercings on each ear. But if I get any more, they'll just be standing up like that the whole time. So I stopped with 8 and to even my head out. But the endorsement, to get back to you about patches, I'm trying eventually to get patches. Okay, I will definitely do that. But if you want a specific hat, the link, if you want to look at the link and see if there might be a hat, then email me and we can take care of that. Wyatt says, wish I could send you my roster. He would fit Luna perfect. Same breed sticks with me like Luna. Oh, your rooster? No, you don't. I will give the rooster away, and not just because it's you, because it's a rooster. I gave 17 roosters away out of my 101 that I had before. No roosters at all in my yard. I'm the only rooster in this yard. Don't want any roosters. The endorsement says, I have a friend who has a company that do heat embroidering, etc., so they could put it on it if I get one. I will talk to them. I'm not really sure if they don't want to up patches because I might go with somebody else. I'm not sure, but they should know I'm not going with anybody else because they do a great job. I'm going to be back in St. Louis to pick up small, to pick up medium, to pick up extra large shirts. If you want any 3 of those and they're not letting you order it on the website, please email me and we will talk about it because I want to wait to go to St. Louis until I get my hats too. So I don't want to make 2 trips. I might could have the hats sent to me in the mail instead of going up there again, but I will see. But trying to think. But I think they should have my shirts done in a couple days. Yes, DGB says Brandon is a rooster. He is the hen daddy. I speak chicken. I don't speak deer. The deer do not they run. I try to coax them in and throw them apples over there, throw some feed over there every now and then, or some scratch grains, some corn and such, so they know where the food is at. I got a salt lick block that they like out there, so it's right there at the corner of the yard, and I have a motion light out there as well, so I know when that's going off. Outlaw Camaro Gaming sent me $1.99, and for $1.99, this is a great bargain because he says, Danielle L, will you marry me? STM, thanks, Brandon. I want to know what STM means now. Hey, John, welcome, welcome. Chris says, actually bumped up to 6 ounces of meat now. Yeah, I know. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Motion, what is happening? Thanks for tuning in, man. If you are in this area of Memphis, like I said, we could do some kind of team challenge or something. I'm trying to help you out with your YouTube. If anybody wants to see a up and coming YouTuber eat, this right here, Motion's in the house. He did the electric chair, I think they called it, that hot challenge where it's not spicy, but temperature wise, it was freaking hot. He did that challenge. He actually did it under the time period, but there was controversy with him and the owner. So I'm not sure what the side thing was going on there, but really great eater. He actually he ate the $1,000 Godzilla in Las Vegas. So I know he did that one. So he does travel as well. So he ate that. You know, he's a good eater. Outlaw says she said no. Well, sorry to hear that. Maybe in another live, she will say yes. Karen says STM is smiling to myself. Okay, I do not know the letter lingo of a lot of stuff. Usually I Google it. This myself. PMSL, piss myself laughing, or PML. That's somebody did type that when on one of my videos. I'm like, what is that? So I had to Google it. Hey, Eli, what is happening? Another Eaters in the House. Just did a challenge. The last one was the Caprigios. You're going to see a challenge, and I'm going to tell you, a lot of people wanted to see me do this one challenge coming up. And Eli made this happen, okay? So the least that you could do on April the 30th is share this video when you see it. It's coming out April 30th. And check Eli's video out, share his video. It is stroming, the stinkiest fish in the world. I want to buy a can of that. It was like $100 for the kit he bought. So please help him out and watch his video and share his video to help pay for that. That is a stinky challenge. You'll have to watch the video. And I might buy a can of that and pay people to eat that on camera. I'll pay $50 for 4 people. So $200, I'm going to pay people when I go to St. Louis again, people I know, like, hey, I give you $50 if you have to eat this. And give them a certain amount they have to eat. And I want to do an interview with them before and after, so they get the before and after interview, so I can do a nice, not 2020, but a nice video for you guys. And if I do that, the least that I think that you would probably do for me would hit the like button and share the video. If I'm paying people for you guys to watch, that's the least. I think that is the least that you can do. Oh, guess what, guys? I know you didn't notice, but I had the hat on. But yes, I cut my hair last night because I have a date with Tasha to go to see Janet Jackson tomorrow at the FedEx Memphis, Tennessee Coliseum. And Ludacris is going to be there. And I want to thank Big Win. He had took care of those tickets for us. If I bought the tickets, I would have went to the $150, maybe $200 range. But this is probably 4 times the amount per person. That these are down front floor, front stage, folks. front stage. So I got my hair cut for that. Scott says, I want to talk to you, info 7 about the recent. Okay. Side chat there. Let me go back up. I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of comments. Outlaw Camaro Gaming says, I'll just find a Pringles can to put my hand in. Or your foot. You see what I did there? Big Win's in the house. Yes, Big Win. And for Big Win, I told him, not this jar of honey. This jar of honey came from the store, so it's not really probably real honey. I have honey from the bees. I had 2 gallons this year. 1 gallon is 12 pounds, so that's like I think it goes for like about $140 for 1 gallon. But this right here, since he had took care of me, I told him I will get him. This is our honey for the house. But if you have real honey and go buy store honey, you're going to taste the difference. It's not going to taste great.
That's what she said.
But I will take care of him on some honey when this year, because I just got a honey bee in April. I want to say April 10th. I just got a new queen bee in, and I split the hive. So now I have 2 beehives, one on this side and one in the back of the property by the garden, so they can pollinate all the vegetables if we ever get some planted. We did get watermelon planted, so we have plenty of watermelon out there. But I do want to thank Big Win for the Janet Jackson tickets. I do want to see some Ludacris, but probably Janet Jackson. Don't tell Tasha. Hula says, did any chickens die or get diseases? I think one of them got trampled. They got scared, I guess, and all of them huddled in the corner. And one's on the bottom is like a pyramid. They all stacked up, so I think one suffocated. The other 2 had some kind of disease, so they died. But so I got 117. One almost died. I thought it trampled and got paralyzed. It was just like laying down. So I grabbed it. I said, oh, we're going to have another Luna because she's going to be raised in the house. So I put her in a cat bucket I put fresh pine shavings down there, and then I put her in there. And I said I had to get back to her, so we had to hurry up and rush all the chickens to the other coop. And I went back and I picked her up, and she was still laying down. Then she just jumped up and started running. So she was just kind of almost probably died from getting trampled on. But the new queen's doing good. The queen's they're working hard out there. The queen's doing good. So this year, probably October, I'll start harvesting the honey. Maybe September or so. But usually I'll leave a frame or so in for the honey. The old hive, I stacked the 3rd box up. They call it Illinois Super, but it's a half a box, and I put the metal excluder so the queen can't go through the metal excluder. It looks like a barbecue grill kind of thing, and the queen bee is a little bit too big to go through that, so the rest of the bees can go through. And all you do is pick the box up, and you can take the box off and put another top on without worrying about having a queen bee in there. You don't even have to look in the box. You can just take the box off top and take all the honey from the top. And there won't be eggs laid in there or anything. There won't be eggs laid because the queen can't get in there, so there's no eggs in there either. Michelle says, can we see Luna? I think everybody asked that on these videos, but actually this channel here, I'm trying not to have Luna in this video. She's going to be on the outdoor channel, and plus I can't go run out there and find her. She's like, there's 6 acres out here, so she's always running all over the place. So she's not like staying around the house waiting to come in. She doesn't come in till like 7:30. So I can't stop the live and go walk the yard and get her. But she will be mostly 99% of the time on the other channel. So if you want to see Luna most of the time, and I know you're subscribed, but if you want to see Luna and the other chickens, please go to the Outdoors Unsupervised channel. You can go to outdoorsunsupervised.com, or just I'll show you the link here, and you can click the link. Other than that, I do need to stress before I get into any other topic. I need to stress if you want to see a stealth camp live, I go live every survival season. If I go survival season for 4 days, you're going to get 8 videos, one in the evening, one in the morning, every day. If I do a stealth camp, you'll get a live in the evening and in the AM. So if you want to go to Facebook and be a subscriber to that, it's only $1.99 that I get. But for you, you have to pay $2.99. So it's total $2.99. And YouTube takes their little dollar, big dollar, and I'll share the link with you. If you want to try, you can cancel at any time you want, but you're at least going to get 8 lives a month, usually like 8 to 12, and then sometimes 16 if I do more stealth camps and such. But that is the link there if you want to subscribe. I want to thank all the subscribers that are on there. I call them the Garbage Gang, but you're getting a double subscription for the price of one because both channels are on there. Sometimes you might get a live food challenge and just a live video of the garbage disposal and talk about that. That channel I'm talking about, probably both of them, and I have it like that way because the Outdoors Unsupervised channel is not able to do that on the Facebook yet. So I'm just using the other channel for this channel. If that makes any sense. I probably confused some people. I confused myself. But May 6th, yesterday was a stealth camp that came out. The next one's coming out May 6th, and you won't believe where I camped at. It's going to be the riskiest stealth so far. Stealth camp number 17. The riskiest. A bright person with any kind of, I don't know what to say, couth. I don't know would not do what I did. They will not do what I did. Balls. Okay, you got to have some balls. I said it out there. I said it. Kathy / Judy O'Neill, what is happening? Eli got a sneak peek. Eli got a sneak peek of what I did. And the guess who knows? All other subscribers, the Garbage Gang / Wigwams on my Facebook. They already know what I did because they paid their little $2.99 and got that subscription. Leslie says it's that time here in Florida, so we expect her to be coming in. Okay. It's always an hour earlier where you're at. So, so whatever time here is an hour later where you're at. Okay. Hour later. This is a peach, Kroger peach cranberry, white peach. Pretty sure no peaches were hurt in making that. It's a Kroger sugar drink. I'm treating myself to a one Kroger drink of sugar. Anna says last one was great. That drone is awesome. It was, and I did black it out 3 times, and some people thought it glitched, but actually when the song, I had the earphones on and I heard the song and the song stopped. So I put a black screen in for like 2 seconds and then the song started back. So I put it back. I shouldn't have done that. So the drone didn't glitch or anything. That was just me trying to be an editor. But that was like over, I would say over a half a mile away where I went to, maybe a little more than a half a mile. But it was about at least a half a mile to 3/4 of a mile away where I went. It might have been a whole mile. I had to look at the stats on the screen, but that did look very, very well. When I went to that Baptist, I called it a church, but it was a hospital. It said Baptist on it, Southern Baptist Hospital. But it was very, very nice. I even looked at it in 4K on my computer, and I was listening to music myself and really liking that. Thank you very much, Lizzie. Outlaw says, Natasha, tell Eli no stealth talk. Keep that for his other channel. Most, yes, most. I do need to do that, and I do thank you for saying that, Outlaw. Let's just try to keep this. I have to spread the word somehow a little bit. But on my Stealth Camp channel, I'm really more strict on trying to talk about this channel on that channel, since there's not a lot of subscribers on that channel, which we're over 3,000 now, like 3,100 or 3,300. 3.3, so 3,300 subscribers. So I do appreciate all you, and all 3,300 of those, if they're subscribed to this channel, are in a drawing for $500 if their subscription is public. It can't be private. I have to see that you're subscribed to both channels. If I can't see, and you can't screenshot and send it to me, I have to see personally if you're subscribed to both channels. If you're subscribed to both channels, once I hit 100,000 on this channel, 100,000 subscribers, 3 months after that date, I'm picking one person to win $500. The person could be in Sweden, Brazil, Finland, Greenland, wherever, Blueland. They could be wherever in the United States, Australia, anywhere. And it'll be $500 equivalent to whatever country that, if they're in another country and they win, then it'll be equivalent to the 500 US. So if you're in Japan and you win, it's probably worth $3 to you. Because US economy is, I'm not getting into that situation. Okay, let's stop talking about that. Johnny Boy says, if you want to treat yourself and your wife, get a Ninja cream and make some ice cream and sherbets and all kinds of keto treats. I don't do keto. I don't do can't eat meats. I don't do can't eat pizzas. I don't do can't eat certain foods. I eat whatever I want to eat, but I just don't eat much at all. So whatever I feel like eating, I'll eat it. I just won't eat a lot, and I'll eat once a day. So I don't like to do the boundaries. I don't like to do, I can't have that. It's nice. I gotta have gluten free. Glutton free. But I do appreciate it. And I'm lactose intolerant, so I have to use some fake almond milk, because almonds don't have teats, okay? What movie is that on? Meet the Fockers. Fockers, I said. Is that what that was from? Gaylord Fokker? Is that what his name is? But they said, oh, little teats. Anything, milk has teats. And he was talking about that cat. What is happening, Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking? Thanks for tuning in. We got a video coming out on, is it the 10th? I have to look at that. Hot Slaw, that's coming out the 14th. May the 10th, Fair Food Review with Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking, John Lindley. And then I have Hot Slaw Contest, May the 14th. And I'm not even getting paid for that video, guys. I was editing that video for 3 hours for you. Just you, okay? I got to put my finger up that long so I can focus in. But I'm not getting paid for that video because I want all the songs in the video. I want everything said that was said in the video with the songs. It would not be the same video if I did a voiceover. I kept everything as it is for your pleasure.
That's what she said.
Okay. I got to keep my finger that long just so you can see it. But I'm doing that for you. So sometimes I take a hit on the financial part of it because I want you guys to enjoy not just a video for once, because they're all should be enjoyable.
That's what she said.
But I really, really wanted that video to be as is. And I have another one that I'm not going to get paid on. It's got Let's Eat It in there by Weird Al Yankovic. I said Yankovic my whole life. Weird Al Yankovic or Vic. I say it wrong all the time. But it has that in there. But my performance was freaking stellar. I'm telling you now, I'm so excited for you guys to watch that video. It's not even edited yet. It's probably going to be the end of May, but it's the Milan, Arkansas barbecue festival pickle eating contest. I was I gave them a show. I gave them a show. If I had dollars, they would be throwing them at me. Maybe $5 bills. But I gave them the best show of my life at a contest is that video. You got to make sure to watch that video. You got to share it. Share the video. Even though I'm not getting paid, share for me not to get paid that video so people can enjoy the freaking amusement, because top 1% of amusement of my videos. See how excited I am about that video? You have to check it out. I gave a good performance on this one too, though, on the one on the 14th. 1220. What is happening, man? It says, how could a subscriber do a food challenge with you? I don't charge for you guys to do a food challenge. And actually, if you come to a challenge and want to do a challenge with me, usually I'll pay for it. I can only pay for one, though, because I can't even afford that, but I will scrounge it up. But if you come to a challenge and you want to do a challenge with me, I need to know beforehand so they can see if they can make two at the same time. And I would enjoy doing that with you, because 1220 Motorsports has a YouTube channel too. I did check some of the videos out, and I subscribe to the channel as well. So please, he does drive race cars and has some race car videos in there. I'm telling you right now, he's really good in the corners. I'm a corner guy. I'm that guy that pushes the limits, and on that corner, I will get you too. I'm not saying to you, 1220, I might not, but I'm pretty good in corners.
That's what she said.
Oh, 1220 says he'll pay for both of us. Well, we need to hook that up. And you are in the Nashville area, you said? Okay. Well, you got to get with me. I'm not sure when I'm going to Nashville, but I'm going to tell you now. You might not want to get with. You might want to put a reminder. May the 10th through the 14th, we're going to Las Vegas. Tasha and I were doing reviews, so it's no challenges. So if you're in Las Vegas, I apologize, but I'm spending the time with Tasha. And May 10th to 14th. I have to look at my calendar. But maybe the end part of May, I might can hit Nashville. But get with me on the 14th or 15th of May. Get with me and email me, and maybe we can work something out if I can plan a trip that way. But I have to plan a trip that way to pay for the gas and such. So I'll do like a challenge or two here and there. One going there, one challenge there, and then one back, and that might pay for that trip. Scott says, when will you be in St. Louis? I will be in St. Louis picking up merch. I'm not really sure. I have to find out when I'm going to be doing that. It might be, I don't know. It might be in a couple weeks, maybe a week, maybe a couple weeks. It might be right before I go to Las Vegas or right after. It might be right after. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff happening. So don't know yet, but I'll probably let everybody know on a Friday on a live. I'll tell everybody. John says, I wouldn't lie. I can't eat as much as you, but I could. I would try. Well, that is the number one thing why I don't mind people that want to try a challenge, because we make it look so easy for professional eaters that go to challenges, and people are like, oh, that's the easy challenge to do. But for an average earthling to come try a challenge to see. And we're not racing here. People think it's against us. It's the establishment versus the person eating that challenge. It's not like, competitor and competitor, like contest. It's a challenge. People get that confused when we do contests and challenges. Contests are against the other persons that you're eating with. Challenges are you against that restaurant, no matter who finishes first, the 10 seconds or 59 minutes if it's an hour challenge. But it shows the normal person how much they can eat and how much a professional eater can eat. So it makes for a good video as well. Hula says you beat Randy at the Las Vegas. I tell people I didn't beat anybody. Again, that's a challenge. People get challenges messed up. Challenges are the establishment against the competitor. So Randy got beat by the slice of pizza or slice of Vegas, whatever they call that. Slice of Vegas. He got beat by them twice. He did message me beforehand. Before he did that challenge, he messaged me. He asked me if I thought that I could eat 2 of those. Like, no. But that's when I was training. I don't train anymore, but that's when I was training when I ate that. I didn't fast because if you know, when I'm on a trip, I have to eat as much as possible. I have to go do as much as videos as possible because I don't have those challenges by my house. So I have to do as many as possible. And then I come home and try to starve myself. Pretty much that's what it is. So I haven't been doing many the contests I've been doing hasn't been any like capacity contests, and I only did 2 of those, and I did one challenge that was like 3 pounds. But other than that, I haven't been doing any challenges. So I've been just doing the videos that I already have in stock. So I got videos till the end of May that I don't have to eat anything that people still think I'm eating because they see videos coming out. But at that time, I probably did like 8 challenges that same trip. So I do a lot of challenges. I feel like crap when I do them, but it's definitely, it takes a toll. But I don't go against Randy, against Bob, against Eli. I don't go against anybody. It just if somebody has a record there, I try to beat the record. But other than that, it's Randy's a really good guy though. And some people give Randy a hard time because he talks a lot, but I talk a lot too, and I'm talking more and more as older I get because I want to be an entertainer while I eat. I want to be a good host. So if you guys come to a challenge, I want to sit and eat and not just forget about you. If you want to ask a question while I'm eating, or if I talk, I don't mind doing that. And some people's like, shut up and eat. I'm like, I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to have a good time. I'm trying to talk to you guys too. And I don't want to do a voiceover. That's my style. That I don't want to do a voiceover. But you're going to see a video here in a short, and I'm going to get to Outlaw in a second because he did donate another $1.99. But you're gonna hear, and I'm gonna do in a voiceover. Some might get mad, but guess what a voiceover is? It's a voice over a video. It doesn't even have to be about the video. So you know where I'm going with this. So this voiceover, I'm going to say this voiceover is for the people that are wishing me to do a voiceover. So here it goes. Cue the voiceover. So I'm going to do a voiceover. It's going to have nothing to do with the video, but I'm giving the voiceover people what they want. Outlaw Camaro says weed edible food challenges in a legal state. If they have them, then they I guess it's legal for them to do it. But for me to eat, no, I won't because I don't drink alcohol. It's been about 22 years or so. I stopped counting, but about 22 years not drinking. And I already know how my toboggan, what do you call it? Toboggan? That's a freaking skull cap. Noggin. I know how my noggin thinks. So I won't try any other drugs. If I'm going to try to smoke weed, like, oh, I'm not drinking, but I'm smoking weed. My brain's going to be like, you know what? You're smoking weed. You might as well drink some drink. So I don't do any of it. DGB says, have you ever done a barbecue rib challenge? I have at TJ's Ribs, and I wore that shirt today called I Beat the Legend. The challenge is called The Legend. I did that with a friend of mine that was down in Louisiana at TJ's Ribs in, I want to say Baton Rouge, but maybe it's not Baton Rouge. Maybe it's close to there. Before I stop, though, let me know when the voice on this microphone, for some reason, YouTube is messing up. After about an hour, and it's been an hour and 5 minutes, it stops the microphone for some reason. And you think it's my audio equipment, but it's not, because if my microphone is plugged into my camera, my external mic, you would think the battery's dead or something. If you unplug that microphone from my camera, that means my camera mic will work, right? It doesn't work either. So it's nothing to do with my equipment. So just want to let you guys know that now, because it's been doing that after an hour. The stamina of the YouTube audio is just something is wrong with them. Okay. How to say that? That hat's bothering me in a minute. I don't wear hats much, so I do get little pimples and stuff right here when the hat's touching me. But I'm not a fan of wearing hats all day long. I know some people do, but I do not. John says, dude, you don't want to max out on any edible. You bombed. I'm not going to, because I just am not going to do edibles. I'm not going to smoke weed. I don't care if anybody else does, and it doesn't bother me a bit if you smoke weed or not. I got really good friends that smoke really good weed. I know because I can smell it. I do like smelling it, and this is not a weed. I'm gonna jump off the topic after this, so please let's just cut the weed crap. But I like smelling weed. When I sold weed for 2 years. It's been quite a while, but I sold weed for 2 years. Didn't even smoke it until after the 2 years. I started smoking it a little bit, but I like the smell of it. I still like smelling weed. Okay. That's my sick sin. It's not a sin to smell weed, is it? But there you go. Fun fact. I don't know how fun it is, but it's a fact, Jack. Okay. All right. Next question, please. Hula said you should do a fast forward like Beard and Leah Shutkeever in your videos. No. I don't like to copy off people, and I don't like to fast forward my videos. I don't. If I'm chopping stuff up and the onion's taking 3 minutes to chop up, I will probably chop a little bit and go. I would do that. And I do that. The Beard does that too, but I do that when I fast forward a little bit on certain items. But on a challenge and a video, maybe in the past I used to do that. I don't do it anymore. That's not my style. And I know a lot of people have their own thing about YouTube. They say, oh, your videos need to be 10 minutes. Your algorithm's 12 minutes. People don't know about algorithms. People that think they know about algorithms have the worst thought pattern that they think about algorithms. Nobody's ever going to figure it out, okay? Nobody. So let's get that straight. But people that don't even do YouTube videos, that don't even look at analytics, that don't look at anything that we have on our screen, on our dashboard, it shows if it's male or female, how many male in Australia are subscribed, or how many female, what age they are. We have a lot of analytics, what time people watch most of the videos. And people's telling me, oh, your videos are too long. I got a video that only got 1,000 views, and it's only a 10-minute video. So you tell me why that video that had 1,000 views get a 10-minute video only get 1,000 views when I have a 1 hour and something long 112-pound hamburger video that got 300,000 views. So people think they know, they just know what they want. So some people want to watch 10-minute videos, and that's all. But the people that want to watch 10-minute videos, guess how much they watch of it? About 60 seconds. I do look at my analytics, and a 2-hour-long video on my other channel is actually 30 minutes. That's a lot of watch time for a 2-hour video. 25% of the whole video somebody watched. Normally, if you have an hour-long video on YouTube, they watch 10 minutes, about a sixth. But if you have a 10-minute video, they're only watching 1 minute. So so 1 minute versus 30 minutes. That's 30 times the watch time. That's 30 videos actually. So it's rough to talk about from some people that do not edit. And I'm not just talking about I should fast forward. I'm like off that subject. I kind of like snowballed into what I'm talking about now. So it's not, I'm not jumping on you about anything. It's just stuff that's in my mind that I'm trying to tell people why the videos are why they are. But that one video, that 30 minutes instead of 1 minute watching, 30 minutes, that's 30 times. So that one video is 30 videos. So it helps me out a lot when I edit and not making a lot of money, that 30 adds up and helps me out. But I know people fast forward, but and I'll shut up about this. I'm going to give a visual and an audio. And if any kids are in the room, you might want to let them. I'm not going to curse, but I have to tell it like this. But if any kids in the room, maybe they might want to get out of the room for about 30 seconds to a minute. So let's start here in 5 seconds. And if they're not out of the room, that is your fault because I told you. Okay. This is sex. Okay. This is how much sex I'm getting right here. Blank. Okay. No. Yeah. But this is sex. Okay. Now, if the videos are this long, like let's just say this piece of paper represents an object, a male object. Now, this object is this long. You don't have to use all of it. Okay. You can fast forward it. You can fast forward all you want. You don't have to use all of this. Just use some of it. But if your object is this big, that means that if you fast forward 4 people, there's no way to make that object bigger. You can't make that object bigger. So if you fast forward, if I fast forward for you, you can't stretch that object out. You cannot. But if I leave it as is, I hope this is helping people out. If I leave my videos long, you don't have to use all of it. You can fast forward. Okay, there you go. You're welcome for that. I should be a teacher. No. What has happened to Lonnie? If you watched the Outdoors Unsupervised channel, if you watch that channel, I do at the very end of the videos, I try to shout other channels out that some people might not know, but sometimes you will see Lonnie's channel on there. Okay. It'll be at the end of the video. Sometimes I put 4 Seasons Barbecue. I do watch that channel as well. Watching some turkey legs last time. Every time I see a turkey leg that freaking huge,
That's what she said.
I think it's Six Flags because they have some huge smoked turkey legs. Made perfect sense. Thank you. Because I would say it's like sex. You don't have to use it all. But if it's too short, there's nothing you can do about that. You can still work with it if it's long. That's what all I got to say. Chris, amazing. Yeah, that's the kind of person I am. I will make nothing out of something.
That's what she said.
Yes, yes. Keep it 100. Just like that Pringles. I'm going to have to do this one more time. If you missed it, the reviews. I went to the reviews. The first review says these, it's from Beaner Schnitzel. Beaner Schnitzel is his name. Beaner Schnitzel. On God, these bussin'. Bussin'. They bussin'. On God. on the guy, on the man himself, on God, these bussin'. Then he goes on to say, these F me up. They bussin' for real. No caps. On God, 100. For one, some people might not want you to say these F me up when you're speaking about the higher power. Okay. Okay. This is not that kind of channel either, but I just had to say that. That's what's on Pringles' site. Pringles' site says that. Michelle Snell, Brandon, do you ever use a smoker? No, no edibles at all. I know what you're talking about. My mom she gifted me a freaking smoker for Tasha's birthday. So it's not even mine, but Tasha's never used it. It's an electronic smoker, never been out the box, with a bag of smoker pellets that's never been out the bag. And I'm hinting to Tasha, hey, here's some smoker recipes. She's never used it. And then she has the nerve to buy another smoker on her discount for Lowe's because it was on sale on clearance. And she got a clearance off of clearance, I think. So there's 2 smokers out there. Oh, guess what, guys? I cannot even tell you, but there's a company that says they're going to be shipping me I can pick from a 10 by 12 to a 12 by 20 gazebo. If you don't know how much a 12 by 20 gazebo is, it is $4,000. They're going to send it to me for free for me to make a video, but where we're going to put it at, the 12 by 20 I can't get because the middle in the 10-foot mark, there's a column, and we're going to put it strategically in the yard around the circle concrete path thing. So we're getting the biggest one we can without the middle column. So we're getting a 12 by 16 that doesn't have the middle column, 12 by 16. So we're going to put that out there, and I think it's going to make a lovely addition to the yard. Hopefully they send it to me and not lying. Lauren says, right, it's 1:10 a.m. where I am. I'm out. Take care of yourself and each other. All right, Lauren, thank you very much. It is 7:09 where I'm at. I know some people around the United States, and I do thank you very much. That's outside the United States. I do thank you very much for watching the videos. And some do want me to do them at different times, but for me to do them at a certain time, like 1 a.m. here, so it's better for you guys, or in the middle of the day, I can't do it on that time. So this is the only time that is pretty much that I know I'm going to be home. Most of the time that I want to be home at this time of the day. So it's the only time that I can go live, but I always leave the videos up. I'm not sure why some YouTubers take their videos down. They might say stuff in there that they might get incriminated, so they take it down. I don't know why, because what I say stands, and if I say it, I said it. Oops. But I'll leave the video up for you guys to watch when you wake up. So thank you very much, Lauren. I do appreciate it. Hope you sleep tight, and see you at the next one, hopefully. Yes, Christopher, she gave me a smoker and didn't even use it yet. But Tasha is planning on family to come over, and we're probably breaking it out. I was going to put the gazebo. I wanted to put a 12 by 20 gazebo up over the whole deck, but then you wouldn't get sun, if you want to be on the deck and sit in the sun. So we're going to put it out in the yard there. So I think it'll be a lovely addition to the yard. And she'll go ahead and use that smoker here soon, because I want to see how that thing works.
That's what she said.
John says, hey, Brandon, what is your favorite TV show and or movie? I'm not really offhand good at answering questions like that. I know my favorite like TV series might be like The Office, um, Seinfeld. Uh, that's pretty much offhand all I can say right now. Um, I'm not sure about movies though. I know a lot of better older movies that I like classic, um, comedy movies, like Naked Gun, the first part. But if I watch it now, it might not be as funny. But I was younger when I was watching Naked Gun. But that was a pretty good movie, like a real funny movie because everything in the background, and that was kind of comedy for me. The stuff in the background, so I do stuff in the background a lot, and people's like, oh, what's that in the background? Because they look at the background more than they do me. So that's why I fuzz the background out. But I can do this, and you can see the whole background now. All right. See, it's all in picture, just the magic of the camera. So I do this just to focus on me. There we go. And it's even probably more. And I did talk to Beard, talk to Adam Moran. He told me about getting this filter. Only downfall to getting the filter, and Eli might want to check this filter out. If he's still watching this, but I might tell him if he's not on here, tell him about the filter I got is a non-stop filter. It's 9 different filters. So if it's too bright, it's like a sunglasses over the camera. The only downfall is my phone. See how the phone it's not showing you the picture of the phone because of that. But maybe if I turn this like this, maybe it will. Okay, it's better. But it's still, you see the glare, like the different colors, because it's the lens. It's the lens on the camera. But the camera stops 9 times. Like I can, like say it's too dark in here, I can make it brighter and everything. But probably messed it up now, didn't I? All right, it was a little better. But I got that on the camera now. So I was at my brother's house, was trying to put that freaking lens on. The lens has so many thin threads. It was difficult. It was difficult to put that thread that on that camera. Header tells us I will come and break in the smoker. If you're ever here, maybe you can. Maybe you can. That would be a great video, as Lonnie said. But I told Head to Tell if he's ever in the area, we can hit some barbecue joints up. I want to do some barbecue video, maybe collab with them, because a lot of people like to eat barbecue and like those videos. So Tasha and I need to do like a barbecue month. Just go out and eat all kind of barbecue. Quincy says, ever been to Lake Providence, Louisiana? I'm not really sure. I've been all around Louisiana, so I'm not really sure on that. Christopher says, did you send? No, it's on the camera now. I just keep that on the camera. The lens, the lenses that I bought that's supposed to go over, like I put a sock over the lens because I didn't have a lens cap. The actual Sony lens cap cover that goes on. Come on now. The actual cap that is for the regular lens for that camera goes onto that freaking lens that I have. So this goes right on to the new lens filter. But I bought 3 other ones, so I got 3 extra lens filter caps. Christopher says Friends. Friends was a good one too. Friends, 2.5 Men. That was good. Big Bang Theory. I like that one too. So I have to add all the ones he's probably saying. Pretty much all 4 of those too. All 4 of those and The Office. Clean sock. Yes, clean sock.
That's what she said.
GGB says he will drive over from Little Rock to come to that smoke out party. Dwight says, have you done any food challenges in North Carolina? I have. Yes, I have. In Rolla. I did something near Rolla because we did the Highway 55 Burger Championship. I did the Brooklyn Pizza with Leah Shuckkeever from the UK. She was over here in the US, and Beard and Bob was beside us, and they did a challenge. And I did one at Ruckus Pizza over there. I can't think of the name of it. I've done about 3 or 4 around the area. Not Backyard Burger. I can't think of the name of the place, but I've done a few of them. Breaking Bad was good. And most of the videos now, though, I watched the Last Kingdom. That was a good series, The Last Kingdom. But after 2 or 3 series, they make it like a soap opera now. So it's like, after a while, the videos get so jumpy and ping pong back and forth too much. And it's just too much going on in there. They're doing too much, what people say. John says, I find it hard to forget The Wizard of Oz or Home Alone and Green Mile. Too many good movies to choose from. I did like Green Mile. That was a really good movie. Dead Man Walking. And his circus mouse, that guy was named Bojangles. GGB says, I like all the Guy Ritchie films too. Is it Brudges? Is excellent in Brudges? I'm not sure what that is. Outlaw says viral video hits you. That's what she said button a million times in a video. That or people would just unsubscribe. Willy Wonka. Shameless and Mad Men and Ozarks. I've never seen any of those. Brugge like in Bruges, Belgium. Okay. Let me see what else I got on my list. We are doing the Janet Jackson contest tomorrow, and Ludacris will be there. So I want to thank Big Win for that. Las Vegas is May the 10th through the 14th. I do want to thank Chad Engel already. Chad Engel already sent me money before when I was there the last in February. He sent me $100 to go to the buffet, and I sent the money back because they wouldn't allow me to eat there until you have to have reservations, but they're just going to let me in at 9:30 at night. Like, don't you close at 10? Like, I'm not eating scraps. So I gave the money back. Well, he sent $200. When Tasha and I go, we already have reservations for the 11th. I got the reservations like 2 months ago. So he sent me money to do a video there. So we're going to do a video at, I think it's called Bach Anal. Bach. I think they call it Bacchanal, but it's spelled Bach Anal, and I think that'll make it better for the video. And I think Tasha will probably, she'll probably give me some stares. But we're going to do that. So I want to thank Chad Engel for that. We're not doing food challenges, so I'm not putting that trip out. It's just Tasha and I going on a trip, and we're doing food reviews for you guys, and we need to eat too. But we're going to try to do at least 2 food reviews a day. So we'll get there the 10th and leave the 14th. So we'll have 11th, 12th, and 13th, 3 full days. So 6, maybe 8 videos. Hopefully we can get about 8 videos. So August the 10th through the 14th. I'm going to be at Bob's. I want to thank Big Fan for that. He's going to be helping take care of that trip to go see Bob. And we are going to the 5th We're going to be on the 5th row. Okay, Janet Jackson. We're going to be almost right there on the. We're going to be on the floor right there, almost touching the stage for the big win. Got us tickets there, and we're going to be right by the dugout, the 5th row from the dugout. So big fan. I want to thank him for that. I think Bob and I might do a few like speed challenges somewhere, but no big challenges. I'm going to do a review with Philip Wolf. If you saw him, we did a review at another place before, but we did a challenge at Italia Pizza Cafe. So Philip Wolf wants to go to a place called Philip's Groceries. I'm pretty sure he might have stopped in that place because it said Philip's on there. So he said he had to go get groceries. So they have the best melts, patty melts, and ham and burgers that they're amazing, he said. So we're going to try to do a video there. I left a message with the owner to do to do a review there. And that's about all. I just purchased a 16 terabyte hard drive, external hard drives. I have a 10 terabyte, but it keeps conking out on me. I have to unplug it and plug it in. So that's going to mean I need to have that as a backup. I'm going to use the 16 terabyte. I'm downloading everything now onto it. So I will just be having a double backup there. I'll have one that I'll keep stuff on, but the other one that I will go ahead and use now. It's a 3.0. The other one's a 2.0, I think. So this is going to be a little faster. So that's
what she said.
Skusky says, are you tired of doing food? I've been tired of doing food challenges for over 4 years now. I've only been doing these for 6 years, but 4 of those, I'm maybe 3, I've been trying to get out of doing the food challenges. So hopefully the other channel, hopefully people start subscribing, watching the videos, sharing the videos with people like the camp. I'm doing the most risky ever so far. Stealth camp that's coming out. I've already done it. It's coming out May the 6th. So if you could please share it for a guy being stupid in a video and doing something that nobody should do, please share that video because one day I might need some help getting out of jail. And it would be greatly appreciated to help out the channel. And tell your friends, family, even your bosses subscribe to that channel as well. Chris says, Mighty Python's Flying Circus and Benny Hill. I love watching as a kid. I had to sneak Benny Hill in.
That's what she said.
The Mighty Python, I think I watched it after I grew up a little bit, and I was like, just like Saturday Night Live. I liked Saturday Night Live back in the day, but now I watch it, like, this is stupid. Was it stupid when I was younger? Maybe because I was younger, it was good.
That's what she said.
I don't know. You said my name right, and I'm subbed to Stealth Camping Videos. I honestly love those videos because you're funny ASF going to the location. Yes, I do try to trick my brain into what people might be thinking of the fat guy walking with 2 coats on and such. But I do enjoy doing the camping videos, and I just told Tasha today, Luna and I. Speaking of Luna, this is Luna's alarm to go get her to come in the house. But on that note, I'm going to jump out of here. But I'm going to go camping with Luna, okay? It won't let me shut this off for her. Okay, now it will. But I'm going to go camping with Luna soon. I want to go just right over here to Hernando Point. I'm not going to bring everything with me. I might just bring one tent with her perch and camp out there just maybe one day because 2 days of her being on the clothesline. The clothesline is going to be a pretty long clothesline, and I'm going to have a line off that. So she can go a lot of places, but she's not a fan of that harness. So, yep. But that will be on the other channel. So if you want to see that, you need to go to Outdoors Unsupervised and subscribe to that channel right there. Outdoors Unsupervised. And please don't forget to, if you want hats from the garbage disposal with a patch like that, look on my website. You can look under the community news and on Facebook. There's a link to if you didn't want the black, the green, or the tan color. That's the ones I'm going to have in stock. And actually, they're on the website already that you can pay for, but you won't get them for another month because I got to go pick them up. I am getting them purchased on the 16th. So the special order hats, they're $4 more for special order hats. You can get pink, whatever color, black, white or black, or red and green, whatever colors they have. There's a link there. You click that link, see what color you want, screenshot it, send it to me, and I can see if they have it in stock, and I'll have you on the list if you want special hats. You can only get special hats up to May the 16th. After May 16th, no specialty hats for another probably year. But I will always have the black, the green, and the tan colored in. Because chicken's cackling. Let me see if that's low enough. Okay, you guys are in luck. You guys are in luck. You get to see Luna. Luna, they want to see you. This isn't the Outdoors Unsupervised channel, but they want to see you. I do have something where, I do have something for Luna right here. This is supposed to be for the Outdoors channel. She's not going to like this. Hey, you're already up there. Stop. You good? You good? Okay. But, yes. What is this? This is a ballerina. Are you going to be a ballerina? She's never saw this yet. She probably is not going to like this. I'm not sure how I'm even going to put this on her. But let's see if I can put this on her. Okay. How do you put this on a chicken? Huh? I got a chicken with the tutu on. How is that? You never saw a chicken with the tutu? Okay. Well, you saw it here first, folks. Luna with the tutu. Okay. Well, I'm going to get out of here on that note. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you later. So thank you for tuning in. You have a great weekend. And I will catch you later.